Hi everybody, welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. Today is Sunday, it's 25 to 10, it's bedtime. But I thought I'd just come on because I meant to come on earlier and didn't. I have made a lollies purchase. I have made a Poundland purchase, which is upstairs. And I have got a bit of blanket sewn together, a new one, which I can show you tomorrow. But all of these things are upstairs and lollies is on its way. But I have got a little something to show you that I've been playing with today. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that was worried about us yesterday. I put up a really short video saying I'm not on because it's not very well, and I scolded them. So I'm fine. I was poorly in the night, Friday night, in the wee hours, and I don't know what did it. Kirk's fine, so I don't think it was food poisoning. And my mum, as the only other, but like she came for a coffee, she didn't eat anything, but like I don't think it was milk or anything. That I don't think it was, because you know if milk's off. But I don't know what did it, but I'm fine. I feel pretty much back to normal. Yeah, and my hand is fine. I put it that yesterday that I was ill and that I scalded my hand and that Kirk glued his hand to a plate. I didn't explain these things very well. I also didn't tell you that Hector also threw himself off the sofa. Kirk's shuffling around outside. I've just told him off because he came out and burped really loud. And now I feel like he's going to do something again. He's putting me off. Yeah, so I'm fine. I didn't scald my hand and like do any damage. It was just very hot. And I did think that my finger might blister. We got rice and I was pouring it through, like pouring hot water on it through the strainer, but it's a really crap strainer, and so I was trying to use a bowl underneath to catch all the rice that was falling through because I was like losing half of it, and so in my wisdom I'd got a bowl which was only a cereal bowl, a strainer with rice, and then I was pouring hot water on it, and I didn't think that the bowl would fill up with hot water quite as quick as it did, and so I was pouring it on. I was like, oh, that's hot. Then I was like, oh, that's hot. So I stopped pouring. I was like, oh my god, it's still doing it. So I just dropped it in the sink and broke everything that was in the sink because it was very, I was like, oh, and it made me cry because I was like in shock, and I was already feeling a bit sorry for myself as well. Yeah, I forget what I was saying. Yeah, so it really hurt at the time, but like there's been no damage. I didn't have to go to minor injuries or anything like that. Smashed the plate. Kirk was like, I'll glue the plate together. I was like, no, it's fine, we'll get it. He was like, no, it'll do for now. Glued his fingers to the plate. I mean, it's not like he glued his hand to a plate. He didn't. Probably should have explained it better. And then Hector also threw himself off the settee yesterday. We're not thrilled that he gets on the settee on his own anyway, but he does. So I've been trying to teach him to get off in a nice way that's not like hurl yourself off it. But I think he was playing yesterday, and it was me that was with him. It was my fault. I was watching him, but you know, like split second turn to, I don't know, probably change the channel on the telly or something. And he was just on his back on the floor crying, and I'd got ice on my hand, and I threw it, and then just the ice and tea towel went everywhere. And then he like ran into his crate, so I don't know if my reaction like scared him more or if he just scared himself. But I scooped him up, I was like, Kirk! And he was talking to the neighbour outside and he couldn't hear me. Yeah, so it was a bit of a crazy, dramatic, unlucky for some 13 day. I don't particularly believe that 13 is unlucky, but yesterday was unlucky. Yeah, but I'm feeling much better. Like I said, I don't know what did it, but that's like the worst thing in the world. I absolutely hate that. I hate it. So I didn't go into work, so that's not good. But you can't when you're doing that, can you? I'm sure they'll understand, and I'm sure they wouldn't have actually wanted me there. Yeah, and today's been a bit of a nothing day. We did a bit of cleaning up, and we went shopping a little bit, and that was it really. Yeah, I did get some wool from Poundland, but I've not got it to show you. Only 3 balls though, and it's all the same, so it's not that exciting. And yeah, that's it. Steam clean the floors. That's it. I've been playing around with one of these lollies cakes. Oops, and a hook, which the dog really likes to chew this hook. The puppy likes to chew the hook, the dog doesn't. It's one of the Harmony cakes. I think this is a res, or I'm sure it's a res. There he is. Yeah, the other one's Persephone. And I've just been making a granny square. And I don't know what it's going to be. I keep thinking maybe it could be a top, but I also think, oh, so I've got another, this is the first one obviously, and I've got another 2, so maybe like each could be a top for like a granny square, and then I could use the 3rd one to join and make a bit of a sleeve or something. I don't know, I'm just having to play around, because I tried to make a split shell scarf and it didn't look right. I think it's too chunky, and the colour distribution's not quite working for that. And I also tried to make just a backwards and forwards double crochet, is that what it's called? Double crochet. And again, it just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it. So we'll try this, see what happens. I'll probably pull it all out again. But it's kept me quiet for the afternoon. Kirk is on an early shift next week, so that is good. Yeah, and I think that's all I've got to tell you. Thank you to everyone that is watching Vlogust. I hope it's not, I feel like it's boring, but I'm not really doing anything other than keep showing you puppies. So if you're not a dog person, I can imagine you're not really enjoying vlog. Do I keep saying Vlogust as well? I know I keep saying Vlogust because I say it at the start of every day, and I'm like, no, it's not Vlogust, it's Vlogtober, and I get really annoyed. But I've saved them all and I've smushed them together, and it can be another bloopers. I hope you're all enjoying Vlogtober. I am enjoying watching everyone else's actually. Cindy from Cindy Hearts, is it Cindy Loves Crochet or Cindy? I do this every time and I do know what it is. I'm really sorry, Cindy. And Dana is doing it from Tabitha's Creations. Sean is doing it as well. Who else is doing it? Crafty Crafter is doing it. Don't know who else is doing it, I can't think. I did manage to see Linny's live stream for very few moments Friday evening. That was nice because I always seem to miss Linny's live stream. I did miss Jan's on Saturday, but I have been for the past few weeks. I only really catch Jan's live stream if Kurt goes out with his friends usually, because otherwise we tend to do either shopping or we'll cook dinner together after work or something. So I do tend to miss Jan's. And I miss Sonia's as well. She only came on for an hour impromptu, but YouTube didn't notify me. So I shall have to make sure that the bell's on for that one, because I do like watching people's live streams and having a chat. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry today and yesterday, and probably the previous 13 days have been a little slow. But I do think that that's what Vlogtober is for. It is for like the day-to-day. I personally can't do craft every day. As much as I'd like to, I can't. Yeah, so I'm gonna go because I'm like switching off. It's bedtime. I need to fill my water bottle up. I had this today. It was 20p from Pound Stretcher. Still peach and mango. It's lovely. Don't like buying bottled water though. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully I will get a bit more of this granny square done tomorrow and decide if it's going to be a top, which I've never done before, so I don't know why I'm deciding to do that, because I have no clue. And in true Ruth style, I'm not actually following a pattern of any kind and refuse to do so because I know what I'm doing. Yes, so I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. I feel like there's nothing else for me to say, sorry. Bye.